everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and yes, I do have a raspy voice, but it's not as bad as it was a few days ago. I took a few days off from filming, so I'm back, and I'm on the upswing. I just don't sound like I'm on the upswing. I've been singing Smelly Cat to myself here at home. Nobody else can hear it, which is a good thing. It's not pretty, trust me. Today I have another finale for you. It's Halloween. It's the end of October, so of course there's going to be finales. You get more and more finales as you get towards the end of the year, just like you get more intros at the beginning of the year. This one is for Nightmare on Panning Street. It was created by Val and Jaylon. They're going to be listed down below. Jaylon is on YouTube and of course Instagram, but Val is just on Instagram. But you can see Val on Jaylon's channel for these updates. So we're still working on Val to start her channel. She has not caved yet. We're working on it though. This was all about horror films, which I am all about. I love my horror films. I have since I was very young. I was not generally scared by them. I mean, there's a few that are really creepy, but as a general whole, I'm not afraid of horror movies. Just, they don't faze me. But I love it. I absolutely love this project. I wish I was doing the next version, but I can't take on a whole lot right now. Just a lot going on, still recovering, and I'm just going to give myself to the end of the year, give myself that grace period, and then try to go ham again next year, just kind of start fresh, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, before my voice goes again, let's get into this finale. I do have some empties and a rollout. Obviously, nothing's going to be rolling in, and I do have some that I was unable to meet my goal or to finish. I did not get to roll all of the prompts in, which I originally had planned on, but I also didn't plan on my summer being what it was, so, you know, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it, it's just one of those things. Alright, let's start in order that I brought them in. Halloween. It's a set of sheet masks or a full deluxe sized mask. Since I don't do sheet masks, I put in this Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor Exfoliating Clay Mask. It was brand new, still sealed when I brought it in. And I am down to here. Had I not had the issues that I had this summer, this would be done. Even though it is not continuing on in this project because this project is ending, I'm going to keep working on it. I know I can get this done before the end of the year. 2, maybe 3 uses left on it, and I actually did use it earlier today. And yeah, I really like this. It sucks out all the gunk, plus it's got like exfoliation to it, so when you're rinsing it off, you like rub and it really exfoliates. This is really nice. I would highly recommend it if you're into clay masks and exfoliation and stuff like that. Alright, The Conjuring. You don't know what possessed you to purchase this item, and I really haven't used it a ton. I know I haven't used it since my last update. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Peach, which is a color corrector. Peach is for dark under eye circles, which I don't have. I think I just bought it because, you know, that's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, you got to have peach under eye corrector. I don't need it. So sometimes I'll use it to carve out my brows when I have that time and the patience, and I haven't had that much this year. So it is still sitting at 11 grams. It's going to go right back into my collection, and eventually I will find time to use that up. Now is not that time. This one is a little disappointing that it's not done, but I have made steady progress the entire time that I have worked on it. This is for A Quiet Place. It is a product that makes you speechless. It's not like a mask per se, but it is a lip filler. It's got like hyaluronic acid and stuff, and it just works like around your lips, because as you age you lose that volume around your lips, and you know, this just kind of like refreshes that skin, gives it a slightly plumped feel or look, not feeling. It doesn't feel like anything but like a serum going on, and you can see all of my lines throughout the year, and I'm way down here. There is hardly any left. This is another one. I'm just going to keep working on it for the rest of this year. I'm hoping that I can get it done. I think that I can, but yeah, the little engine that could. I think I can. I'm just going to work on it. If it doesn't get done by the end of the year, I'll just work on it in January. It's not a big deal. I do enjoy it quite a bit. It's very long lasting, so, you know, I'm not mad about it at all. Next one. I didn't put a whole lot of... Oh, wait, nope. The next one is actually an empty. The Invisible Man, it's something that erases, like a primer, concealer, foundation, powder, etc. I went with a primer, the Catrice Prime and Fine Keep Me Matte. Cut it out, cut it open, dug it out, all that good stuff. I really like this one. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this one or not, but I might. This for a long time was my holy grail, and I really want to kind of like try some more stuff, so we'll see. I think I have 3 primers in my collection now that were all PR. Pretty sure they were all PR. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure they are. And I want to try those and see if I like them. And, you know, I don't need to purchase anything right now. So that's on my list. I know I like it. Pardon me. And, you know, we'll have to wait and see when the time comes. I'm not going to need to purchase a primer for well over a year, probably 1.5 to 2 years. So no big deal. Drinking a lot of water for this throat. All right, the next one is the one I didn't put a lot of effort in this year, which is kind of sad. It's for the movie It. It's a product that is as scary as blank, blank, blank. To pan, I feel that way about liquid lipsticks. They're just not my jam. And this one is so close to the lipstick that I'm actually wearing. This is Buxom Devious Dolly. In the world of liquid lips, this isn't bad because it doesn't dry down fully, so you don't get like that dry, horrible feeling that I absolutely hate about liquid lips. I couldn't get to it. I had too much other lip stuff going on. It's going to go back in my collection, and I'll work on it another time. All right, the next one is for the movie Carrie. Oh, I love this one at first. Like, when I first saw it, I was much, much, much younger. It's an item that is a sin not to have in your collection. This is one of those things that's a sin not to have in my collection. Tea tree oil, pure tea tree oil. I put it in moisturizer, serum, stuff like that. It definitely helps when I'm having breakouts. It just kind of like makes everything just dry up. And I generally don't get the breakout that I can feel coming on, which is nice. Yeah, I really like this one. It is from New York Biology. I've had it for quite a while. I don't even know if they still carry this. They probably do. I got it like years ago. And it's 1 full fluid ounce, which is a lot of tea tree oil. Happy to have it done, but yeah. I still like to have stuff like that in my collection. And I do have, I know at least 2 more, maybe 3 more tea tree oils. So I'm not super worried about not having a repurchase on that one just yet. Next one, Amityville Horror. It's a purchase that haunts you. This was like an accidental purchase. Like, I actually didn't purchase it. It was kind of confusing. This is the Majesty 6-pan highlighter palette. I got it from Shop Miss A. There's like dust floating on it. That tells you how often I use it. I did not actually purchase this. I ordered empty 9-pan palettes, like magnetic palettes, and they sent me this by accident. I ordered 4 of those palettes. They sent me 4 highlighter palettes. So it haunts me because I didn't really purchase this. I've used some of this one and this one to franken other stuff. Those frankens are gone. I did use this one. I actually like this one, but not, I didn't get a ton of usage on it. So, you know, it's going to go back in my collection with its, you know, siblings, and I'll eventually get to it. It's actually a nice palette, but it's just not something that I wanted or needed. What are you going to do? All right, moving on to the Blair Witch product, something that is black. Eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, etc. I went with the literal word, and I chose the Plant Guru African Black Soap. I mean, it does have some almost black flecks in it, but I mean, it is the African Black Soap. I just didn't get to it. It does have exfoliating properties, and when I was going to be using it in the summer, I couldn't because of my incision, so, you know, it's just going to go back in my collection. I love it. I'm not mad that, you know, it's still hanging around because I do like the product, and yeah, it will eventually get used. All right, moving on to Alien. Something something that is one of a kind or an alien in your collection. This, I never knew where to put it. It is the Jumbo Eye Pencil from NYX. It's in the color Milk. I never know if it's like an eyeshadow, an eyeliner. It's just like, it's something. And my goal in here was really just to get usage on it, which I did. So I guess technically, I mean, I sharpened it a ton of times. So I guess technically we can call this one like a rollout, because my goal was just to use it quite a bit. And I did that. So, you know, I'm happy with that. I can totally live with just getting progress on something, especially after the year that I've had. It's all good. All right, moving on to the next one. Let's see. The Thing, an item that you're not sure how to use. This is the Natural Rapids Charcoal Clay Healing Mask. It is a powder, and you're supposed to mix stuff in it. It gives you all sorts of things you can mix in it, like apple cider vinegar, water, aloe, a bunch of other things, and make your own masks out of it. I don't know what consistency it's supposed to be. I don't know. And I never used this once. It was in here, and I never used it. I'll eventually get to it. Maybe. I don't know. It was sent to me for review. I never actually reviewed it because I never actually used it. You know how that goes. All right, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's a duo or double-ended product. This is from Laura Geller. It is, one side is it's unearthed in Dutch chocolate. It's like a liner and an eyeshadow. I just wanted to use it 5 times. I didn't use it at all because it's very similar to what I'm working on in my Pan That palette, and of course I prioritized that. Next is I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's something that you purchased in a past summer, quite a few summers ago. Bare Minerals eyeshadow in Sundress. I love this eyeshadow. It's like a nice buttery yellow, but it's got a shift, like a slate teal kind of shift to it. Love it. I just wanted to get 5 uses on it. I got my 5 uses on it. I'm very happy about that. So another one that was technically rolling out. And the very last one is Get Out, a product you want out of your collection. I want all ABH products out of my collection. This is the Vintage Lip Gloss. I originally wanted to finish it, but I knew when things kind of went haywire, that wasn't going to happen. So I thought 10 uses, sure, good. I'm still working on other lip glosses that were put in projects before this one. I never got to use it once, and it is what it is. It's going to have to be out of my collection. It's going to get out next year. I can live with that. So, of all of the ones that I rolled in, which was not all of them, I finished 20. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I think there was originally like 40 or 41 prompts. I had rolled in 29, and I finished or rolled out, hit goal on 20 of 29. I'm totally okay with that. I feel very happy that I did as well as I did, all things considered. And, you know, I chalk this one up as a success. You know, not 100%, but nothing's perfect in this world, is it? All right, I'm going to wrap this up. My throat is starting to feel scratchy again. Sorry. Definitely go check out Val and Jaylon. Like I said, they're going to be listed down below, along with everyone else that has joined in. There is a new version of this, so be on the lookout for that. I'm sure you can find that on Val's Instagram or Jaylon's Instagram or YouTube. Lots of people have joined in, I'm sure. And I guess that's everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.